You are scrolling through Sephora looking for your favorite lipstick. You search the name, you tap the product page, sold out, or worse, it does not exist anymore. No page, no shade, no explanation, just gone. 7 specific lipstick products that have vanished from Sephora and Ulta shelves. Not vague categories, not general brand closures. Specific products with specific stories behind why they disappeared. Some were killed by the parent company that bought them. One was reformulated so badly that the original became legendary in its absence. One was discontinued mid-sentence. The brand shut down while still claiming it was coming back. 7 products. What happened to each one? Let's go. Number 7. Lipstick Queen Frog Prince Lipstick. If you know this product, you already feel the loss. The Frog Prince is one of the most genuinely interesting lipstick formulations ever put on a shelf. It looks green in the tube. It turns pink on your lips. A pH reaction triggered by saliva. The exact shade of pink it turns is unique to your own mouth chemistry. No two people get quite the same color. Poppy King founded Lipstick Queen in 2006. The Frog Prince became the brand's calling card. The product editors would photograph. The shade beauty directors would gift. The lipstick that made people stop mid-conversation to ask what you were wearing. In October 2020, Forma Brands, the parent company of Morphe, acquired Lipstick Queen. WWD confirmed the deal. Industry sources described plans for global expansion. Forma Brands filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in January 2023. In the collapse, Lipstick Queen went dark. The brand's website stopped selling products. Ulta phased out the remaining stock, first marking everything 50% off, then watching the pages disappear as items sold out and were never replenished. A customer on Amazon's Q&A forum summarized the situation exactly right. The entire line was bought by the Morphe parent and they never did anything further with it. Buy it if you find it. It is not coming back. Number 6. KVD Beauty Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. The Everlasting Liquid Lipstick was the cornerstone product of Kat Von D Beauty before it became KVD Beauty. The formula was iconic in the liquid lipstick category, genuinely long-wearing, full coverage, a range of shades that went from the nudes to the deep vampires that built the brand's aesthetic. In 2020, Kat Von D publicly separated from the brand she founded and sold the name rights. The brand became KVD Beauty under Kendo's ownership, was relaunched with a vegan positioning, and began the slow process of shade reduction that consumers documented in real time. By 2023 and 2024, multiple shades in the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick range were confirmed discontinued. TikTok creators flagged them as they disappeared from Sephora's website, advising followers to check off-price resale platforms if they wanted remaining stock. This is the product that built a subculture. The deep burgundies, the true blacks, the rich berry shades that an entire community of makeup wearers built their identities around. Kendo kept the brand name. They did not keep the product that made the name worth keeping. When a brand changes ownership and immediately starts reducing the shade range of the product that defined it, the direction of travel is not subtle. Number 5. Lipstick Queen Bait Pressed Intense Lipstick. While the Frog Prince was the Lipstick Queen product editors talked about, the Bait Noir Pressed Intense was the one people actually wore. A deep, berry black shade, $24. The kind of lipstick that would last all day, that photographed beautifully, that felt like wearing something genuinely considered rather than mass-produced. A TikTok video documenting its discontinuation got 55,400 likes and 105 comments. The creator's caption, "Everyone hating me when they find out this perfect berry lipstick is discontinued." The comments were people in genuine distress about a lipstick. That sounds dramatic until you understand what the product was. One of the cleanest dark lipstick formulas at that price point, with a texture and shade that competitors still have not fully replaced. It disappeared for the same reason as the Frog Prince. Forma Brands went bankrupt. Lipstick Queen was in the Forma portfolio. Everything went with it. A $24 lipstick that had 55,000 people heartbroken over a TikTok video about it going away. You cannot buy it anymore. The closest dupes the beauty community has recommended are significantly more expensive and not quite the same. Number 4. Urban Decay Vice Lipstick. Specifically the original formula in the metal bullet casing. 100 shades. Metal packaging that felt substantial in your hand. A formula range that ran from creamy satin to metallic to matte, all under one product name. The Vice was Urban Decay's lipstick answer to the Naked palette, the thing that turned the brand from a cult favorite into a mainstream bestseller. Urban Decay was acquired by L'Oreal in 2012 for a reported $300 to $350 million. Beginning around 2020 and 2021, documented consumer feedback on Temptalia, Reddit's makeup addiction community, and Sephora's own review section began noting changes. The packaging shifted. The heavy metal casing replaced with a lighter weight alternative. The formula in multiple shades read differently on application. Drier, less consistent with the original experience. The Vice name stayed. The product that built the name's reputation was quietly different. This is the specific pattern this channel has documented across multiple categories. L'Oreal acquires a brand. Urban Decay in this case. The brand's flagship product gets reformulated without announcement. The name stays the same. The original formula does not. Beauty community members who had used the Vice for years noticed immediately. The comment sections documented the change in real time. L'Oreal does not acknowledge reformulations. The Vice is still sold. But the Vice on the shelf in 2025 is not the Vice you remember buying in 2018. Number 3. Bite Beauty Power Move Hydrating Soft Matte Lipstick. This product entry is different from every other one on this list because the Power Move is not iconic. It is not mourned. Nobody is posting TikToks about missing it. It is on this list because of what it replaced and what happened to it. The Power Move was supposed to be Amuse-Bouche's successor. The lipstick Kendo introduced in 2021 after discontinuing the original Amuse-Bouche in 2019, after 2 full years of telling the Bite Beauty community that a new lipstick was coming. Temptalia's Christine Mielke, one of the most trusted makeup reviewers in the industry, reviewed the Power Move and called it exactly what the community was feeling. Overly matte, a far cry from Bite's beloved Amuse-Bouche. The original's creaminess, gone. The dimensional color depth, gone. The food-grade ingredient philosophy that made the brand's founder's vision so distinctive. Gone with the 2020 vegan rebrand, which removed lanolin, the ingredient responsible for much of the original formula's texture. On May 16, 2022, Bite Beauty posted to Instagram, "We are sad to share that Bite Beauty will be closing later this year." The Power Move, the product that was supposed to save the brand after the Amuse-Bouche discontinuation broke its community, was discontinued along with everything else. LVMH's Kendo incubator paid for Bite Beauty in 2014. They removed the founder in 2018. They discontinued the hero product in 2019. They replaced it with something the community rejected. They closed the brand in 2022. The Lip Lab custom lipstick stores remain open. Every actual Bite product is gone. Number 2. Bite Beauty Amuse-Bouche Lipstick, specifically the shade Chai. Founder Suzanne Langmuir created this product in 2012 on a principle that sounds simple and was actually radical for a mass-market lipstick. What you put on your lips you also ingest, so the ingredients should be food grade. 12 edible oils, castor, sweet almond, grapeseed, highly pigmented buttery, comfortable from first application. The texture was unlike anything at its price point. Chai, a warm, rosy nude, became the shade that built a community of people who wore no other lipstick. When Kendo acquired the brand in 2014, WWD estimated $30 million in retail sales. The Amuse-Bouche was the engine. Langmuir left the brand in 2018. Kendo discontinued the Amuse-Bouche in 2019. The same year they started talking about a vegan rebrand. No announcement of the specific timeline. No acknowledgement of what they were removing from Sephora's shelves. On the Sephora Beauty Insider community, a user wrote, "The color Chai from the Amuse-Bouche line is my go-to color. It's the only lipstick I wear at all, and I don't know what I'm going to do." Editor Sarah Sternberg described what the rebrand delivered instead. Gone were the colorful Amuse-Bouche lipsticks in favor of the most boring blah shades of nudes and purple matte lipstick crayons. The product that the brand was built on was discontinued without a meaningful replacement. The founder who created it had already left. The community that loved it was left searching for dupes. LVMH's Kendo bought the brand for $30 million in retail sales. The product generating those sales was gone 4 years later, and number 1, NARS Pure Matte Lipstick, specifically the shade Dragon Girl. Dragon Girl is a crimson red, pure matte formula. Intensely pigmented, genuinely matte, with a weightless feel that most true matte formulas do not achieve. When the beauty community makes lists of the best red lipsticks ever sold at Sephora, Dragon Girl is consistently in the top 3. In 2022, the entire NARS Pure Matte lipstick line disappeared from Sephora's website. No announcement, no statement from NARS or from Shiseido, its parent company since 2000. The listing was simply gone. Reddit's makeup addiction community documented the disappearance with threads asking where it had gone. People posted links to resale platforms. Creators made videos about the loss. Temptalia's discontinuation tracker confirmed it. No explanation was given publicly for why a product with that level of community devotion was discontinued without acknowledgement or replacement. Shiseido acquired NARS in 2000 for a reported $67 million. The brand is still active. Other NARS lip products are still at Sephora. The Pure Matte line, with Dragon Girl in it, is not. Number 1 because of what it represents in this list. Not a brand that went bankrupt. Not a parent company that bought something and ran it into the ground. Just a product that a parent company decided to discontinue with no notice to the community that had made it a Sephora legend and no replacement that matched what it was. Dragon Girl. Gone since 2022. If you have one, hold on to it. 7 products. 7 specific reasons they are gone. Some were killed by private equity buying the brand and filing for bankruptcy. Some were reformulated out of existence by a parent company that didn't understand what it had acquired. Some just disappeared without a word from anyone. The pattern across all 7 is the same. The product was loved. The product was profitable. The product stopped being available. The reason is almost never the product itself. It is almost always the decision made by someone who wasn't the person who created it. Subscribe if you want to know about the next product before it disappears. See you in the next one.